got Instagram, been on Facebook forever, so I'm stepping outside and going on Instagram and trying to expand a little bit. So today we've got 15 minutes to go over the leadership playbook. And the main thing I want to discuss today is becoming somebody worth following, right? This is an industry where a lot of people are underserving their agents. They're in it for the money. And I want to show you guys how to dive in and really be somebody worth following. So everybody in this room right now is in one of four phases throughout your career. The first one is the beginner phase, advanced agent phase, the builder phase, and the mentor phase. And throughout our leadership, our goal is really to walk each one of our agents through all four phases. And so right now, either have it in your mind or write it down. Which phase are you currently in your business right now? And by the end of this thing, I want to see if you change your mind at the end and see if you are who you think you are. So first we've got the beginner phase. That's the new agents. How many of you guys are new out there? You've written less than 100 apps and you're just getting started. You just left that job. Hey man, I got my insurance license. I'm stepping out on a leap of faith here. This is my first year in insurance. We got some new agents out there? Cool, welcome. Hey, the nice thing about that is, Ted Gray came up on stage yesterday. He said he was in y'all's same position. He went for 2 years and worked a side job. 25 years later, fast forward, he's at the position where he's at today. So there's hope. Chris Miller told you that he left the business for several years and came back, and now he's in a place of leadership. So for those of you thinking, hey, if we're true with each other, I'm thinking about leaving the business or I have some doubt in this business, hey, that's cool to have that feeling, right? We all go through it. But sticking it out and staying in the business is the biggest thing that those guys did that led them to where they're at today. And so this is the toughest phase right here, the beginner phase, because the majority of people that get licensed, let's face it, they never write a policy. How sick is that? Go through all that time, that energy, get licensed, and you never write a policy. When we talked, 10,000 contracts came in through Heartland last year alone. 30% of them wrote a policy, right? 70% are not taking advantage of their insurance license. It is your obligation to go out there and use this license that you worked so hard to get. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family. Now, how do we avoid that, Rob? I want to talk about your calendar. A couple years ago, this was my calendar. I had nothing on it. I would wake up, I was old school, I'd have my leads, I'd write the time that I was going to see the lead, and I didn't have anything going on. I was just winging it, right? But now I'm a slave to my calendar, right? We have movie night every Friday night. Guess what? That's on my calendar. I wake up, I look at it every single day. Hey, this is what I got to do today. So everything, if I go to the gym, you can see it right here. Call, LA Fitness, Crunch Fitness. I'm putting everything in my life on my calendar. I'm a slave to my calendar. And this calendar is going to force you to be productive. It's going to force you to be active and take action to use that insurance license that you worked so hard to get. Next, that guy looks familiar. Lee Morey. Yeah, he's definitely beyond that advanced agent phase, right? So what does it take to become this advanced agent that we all want to be? Well, I'd say if you write 100 policies, you're in the game, right?
Yeah, he's a client now.
You know what you're doing. You're an advanced agent. And we just finished up a training series in our leadership. And we talked about the story of Gideon from the Bible. And he had 300 warriors that went up against a 100,000 man army. And we've used that same exact concept throughout our agency. Hey, give me 300 agents, warriors, and we'll put them up against 100,000 agents anywhere else. And we've used that to replicate our insurance agency. And man, has it worked. How do we do that? We build those advanced agents. We want 300 advanced agents. That's the goal. And so writing 100 apps, get to 100 apps, that should be your goal. If you're in year one, get to 100 apps as quick as you can. Are you making real money? 6 figures. How many of you guys are making 6 figures? You just got your 1099, be real. All right, now let's dive deeper. How many of you guys are profitable with that 6 figures that you made? All right, oh, I'm cutting somebody deep though. Right? Cutting somebody deep right now. Being an advanced agent isn't just about sales. It's about profitability and sustainability. Amen? Amen. And if you're not, learn to make yourself more valuable. How do we become more valuable? Well, you learn to speak new languages. You add products, right? Heartland Financial is one of the main reasons I came here with the product selection. You can do anything under the sun here. Do Medicare, annuities, IULs, final expense, mortgage protection. And it's not just one person that's sitting on stage saying, hey, I'm going to teach you a little bit about everything. No, we've got literally the best of the best in the business that trains each lane that you want to go into. Who better to partner with than Heartland? It's a no-brainer. Next phase, Rob, I want to build. Cool. You got to have a duplicatable system. You got to be an advanced agent. And so how do we get to the place of creating a duplicatable system of advanced agents? How do I keep you guys doing what I did? Well, it starts with the culture. It starts with your mission statement. How many of you guys have a mission statement? Not a lot. Ours is build leaders through love. I believe the truest form of love is putting somebody else's interests before your very own. And that's how we run our agency. How many of you guys have put another agent in the car with you? Hey, you've shown love. You've shown love. How about put somebody on a deal and you didn't have to? Spent time, energy, got on Zoom calls over and over again. Hey, you're loving on these guys, right? That's how we build an agency. You are a builder through servant leadership. And so we want to create this culture of servant leadership where we want to see people win, but we're doing it through love. And we're proving it through love. Let's talk about 5 things that you want to build an agency on. So when I'm recruiting people, who's building out there? Anybody got agents underneath it? Aspirations? I'll talk about 5 things every time. So for those of you taking notes, it's a great way to have a conversation with people that you want to recruit. This is what Heartland does amazing, these 5 things, amongst others. First is commissions. Top commission, great starting comp. Carriers, that's the next C. Carriers, amazing carrier selection. Such a good carrier selection that when other IMOs don't release you, guess what? We got a solution for you. We've got other carriers for you waiting on you. Come to us. Leads. Lead selection. IUL leads, expense leads, mortgage protection leads, we've got it all, right? Tools and resources. Man, how many of you guys are enjoying that toolkit? No, that's right. It's a nice free tool to have. All the resources that we have to offer. And lastly, support. Man, everybody in this room, all the leadership staff here at Heartland is what keeps us here, right? All the support that we get. They love on us, don't they? They truly do. And what does that do for us in our agency? Man, we love on other people. And that leads us into the last phase, mentoring. You know, invest your time, your money, and your energy. How many of you guys, any married couples in here? You guys married? How long have you been together? Yeah. 30 years. How long did you date before you got married? 3 years. 3 years of cultivating, growing that relationship, that partnership. And that's what we're doing here, right? We're doing that with our leaders. It doesn't happen overnight. A lot of time we get mad because we're not making a lot of money off of this new relationship that we just created. We do it selfishly, right? It takes time, 3 years, 5 years. Somebody else can say 10 years and their wife's gonna be mad at them. Invest time, money, and energy. That's it. That's it. And so I'll leave you with this today. Self-examine yourself. What phase of the game are you in? Are you a beginning agent? Are you an advanced agent? Are you in between advanced and builder? Are you in between builder and mentor? Lead by example and be someone worth following. That's it.